How's everybody doing? I'm Jason.
And I'm Mike.
And we're the guys from Beat Monday. And today we're going to dive into the gear we use for our winter bike packing adventure to San Rafael Swell. Mike, what do you got for us first?
All right, so no question that was one of the coldest missions that we've done.
Freezing, absolutely freezing.
Kind of sneaky cold. So I definitely made some questionable gear decisions, specifically around my footwear. I decided to use bike shoes versus like winter boots and flats. But one of the things that saved me were these really comfortable, really warm lens toe cap socks. I bought these for mountaineering, winter mountaineering objectives, and they actually came in really good handy for this bike packing mission. Essentially, they've got this small heating pad in the toe and this just little battery where you can control some of the settings. And these lasted us for pretty much the whole weekend, and definitely were a lifesaver.
Yeah, they did. I mean, Mike and I took those to the top of Denali. I don't know, Mike, where else have you taken those things?
Yeah, Denali, a bunch of winter ski mountaineering objectives here in Colorado, and they're just definitely some people would say it's cheating, right? Like you got a little bit of electrical advantage in your boot, but sure. I actually think it's just convenient.
It's just like a bunch of toe warmers.
Exactly, it's
battery powered,
right? Yeah. Modern toe warmers.
No, those are really nice to have. On that same note, I think Mike and I both felt like keeping our digits, our fingers and our toes really warm was kind of one of the biggest hurdles we'd have to take on during this mission. So not only were keeping your feet and toes warm incredibly important, but also keeping your hands and fingers warm. So we not only had a massive assortment of gloves, I think I brought 3 or 4 pairs of gloves, but we also used bar mitts. And what these do, a little Amazon special here, Mike actually purchased a pair before, and I last minute rush ordered a pair, but they're not too expensive. You can find it on Amazon. It's basically a neoprene mitt that goes onto your handlebars, and it lets you have not only warm hands, but it gives you control to your handle, the brakes, gearing, all that good stuff. I don't know, Mike, I'm pretty glad you tipped me off to these things.
I sent him a text message like the day before, or like 2 days before we were leaving, and he somehow managed to get them rush shipped. I was hoping he would be without them just to suffer a little bit.
Pretty crucial.
All right, so another piece of gear that I thought was really important on this mission, and just sort of any bikepacking mission in general, was just really good lighting. Obviously, we were riding, well into the night on that first night. With the slippery roads, it definitely, was very important for us to be able to see where we're going. And I've been using this Phoenix BC21R bike light for the last couple seasons, and it's really great. Long battery life, a super light rechargeable AA battery that you can easily swap out, and it just lasts a really long time, super bright. So definitely was pretty psyched to have this when the sun went down and we were trying to find our way to camp.
I mean, part of making episode 2 was showing you all pretty cool footage, and that's really hard to do at night, so you didn't get a chance to see how long we were really riding, but we were riding for hours on end in the dark, and so having a good light was pretty crucial.
For sure, yeah.
One last thing I'll talk about with you all is, people reach out to Mike and I all the time about bike packing. I wouldn't say Mike and I are incredibly seasoned bike packers, but we've been on a few rides and we've worked out the kinks. And one hurdle that people often bring up is that, it's really expensive. I gotta buy all these fancy bags and all these things. Like, how do I gotta get the right kit just so I can go on an overnight adventure on my bike. And that's really not true. If you've got a little bit of bike skills, you've got the basic outdoor essentials, you've got some stuff sacks and a way to attach those stuff sacks, you can have an incredible bike packing adventure. Where I'm going with this, Volet ski straps. These things not only allow you to attach all your gear to your bike, you can get really creative with these things. They're really strong, they're really durable. I don't know, Mike, what's the craziest thing you've ever used a Volet ski strap for?
Oh man, I don't know, like a baguette or something like that? Just a quick handlebar baguette? Yeah, I mean, it's so true. They say that the best bike that you can have for bike packing is the one you already own. And the reality is, like, you don't need to spend tons of money on various bags and stuff. Like straps like this to just get your bag, somehow attached, or get your gear somehow attached to your bike, are more than enough.
Yeah, no question. You're gonna get sorted out and things are gonna not seem so tight. Get a couple ski straps, throw those in the equation, you'll be ready to roll in no time.
For sure. Right on, guys. Well, thanks so much for tuning in to episode 2 of this season, the San Rafael Swell bikepacking mission. We hope you guys enjoyed it. We love talking about gear, so if you guys ever have any additional questions, feel free to reach out to either of us on Instagram. We'll give you as much information as we have, and hope you guys are enjoying the season. We'll see you out there.